Here's Dillingham. No points so far. Outside Jones. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Merrill. Outside Jaquez. Inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Greg. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, B.A. You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Now here's Nurkic. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Jones. The steal. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The shot by Tyson, no good. Jazz leading by 3. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Jones with the block. Pass to Jaquez. And Nurkic comes to help. Tyson with the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the Jazz with possession. Filipowski sets a screen. 4-3. Jones grabs the board.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Utah making a switch here.
Checking in for Utah, number 24.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Goodwin. Filipowski for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They're up by 1. And we've got more action. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, it's hard not to get physical when going up against a guy of Walker Kessler's stature.
Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Guys, back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Collier, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Sensabaugh, 5 on the clock. No good on the 3.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's a big body to deal with. Gobert using it to his advantage.
And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Minnesota.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Edwards. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
George, good.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Here's Bagley. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Jazz trail by 4 to the middle. Here's Bailey, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority. Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Now Randall. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. To the wing on the left. Here's Kessler. Rebound Minnesota. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Picked his pocket. Driving inside. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
That one is off. Minnesota leading by 4. Fires it. Another shot. Yes, on the jumper. Garland's got 7.
The defense right there, but Garland essentially just ignores the contest.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Bailey. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Bagley. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. and his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
Here's Garland. A shot from the high post. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Getting it done from the mid-range. Garland loves using this area of the floor.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Deciding to change it up. Here's Goodwin. Yet to see a basket. He takes it in. Jones with the block.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Pass to Bailey. 6 on the shot clock. Now Markkanen. Three-pointer. And it's Merrill who clears it away. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Bailey with the drive. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
Yeah, Bailey's footwork is advanced for a rookie. It allows him to stay in control on the move.
Oh, wow! Look out! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Markkanen. Oh, Markkanen good in the paint.
And the craftiness that Markkanen shows around the rim makes him tough to deal with.
Takes it inside. Here's Jaquez. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Bailey. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside McDaniels. A minute 37 left in the first half. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Pass to Bailey. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Yeah, attacking in the lane. I like that. Bailey not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Now here's McDaniels. Down low. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Making a change here. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Goodwin. Still no points. Now here's Filipowski. Jaquez grabs the board. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass break, Utah. And stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Here's Merrill. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Utah with it. Jacks up a three. He drops it from range. 10 points for him. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Tyson. Lets the three fly. The shot comes out.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota. They're up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kessler with a bucket.
Well, when you have the size Kessler has, you just want them to keep giving you the ball inside like that.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's Collier. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Marking it outside. Takes a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Here's Collier. Good D by Gobert.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Get up, Anthony Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Bailey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bailey's got 12 points in the game.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to Garland. From outside the arc. Utah grabs the miss. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that one's good. Markkanen. He's got 6.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Pass to Collier. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Garland, no good.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
George with it. He's picked up by Garland. George, his shot is good.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Edwards with it. He's got 10. Tipped. Left side Garland. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Jazz trail by 7. George feels it out a bit. Pass to Markkanen. This one for 3. Utah with another miss. And Minnesota has possession. The number 1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Edwards. Jones sets a screen. And they double up Edwards. Now Jones. And here's Edwards. Shoots over Collier. Edwards, no good. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Collier. Driving to the basket. And he goes in for the dunk.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Jazz trail by 5. Beyond the arc. Dillingham with a rebound. Pass to Tyson. The 3 is up. The shot no good. They're running. Filipowski for 3. And it's Merrill who clears it away. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's Tyson. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Goodwin, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And over the 5 decades of the Jazz franchise history, almost half of those years, they were coached by the great Jerry Sloan.
Well, the Jazz were a team that took on Jerry Sloan's toughness and a willingness to fight at all times. Those days are in the past, but they still echo in Utah.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Dillingham. Outside Jaquez. Utah grabs the miss. And they'll get another chance. The 3. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Can't get it to fall. To the left wing. The three ball hits the trifecta. Tyson's got 7.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Minnesota now. 10-point lead.
Utah foul. Good. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left to play in the third. Pass to Merrill. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. It's stolen by Nurkic.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
Minnesota leading by 10. Merrill outside. Here's Tyson. Back to Merrill. Pass to Tyson. 6 to shoot.
Right here.
Lets it go. The rebound by Filipowski.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Second team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Hendricks. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. With 2 seconds left. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint.
61.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Here's Garland. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
The pull-up is lethal for guys like Garland. Just one of the fast guards in our league.
And Gobert with a block. And here's Garland. To the wing, right side. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Randall. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Checking in for Utah. Number 23.
Jazz trail by 12. On the take. Collier. And he banks in the layup.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Gobert. Now Randall. Back to Daniels. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's McDaniels.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Here's Bailey. Got a piece of it. Outside McDaniels. Buries it from 3. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And there's the lay-in. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Good on the shot.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Tries the spin move. And here's Bailey for three. Edwards pulls it in.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Edwards has got 9 points now in the second half. Pass to Martin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Out to Garland. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Markkanen misses. Minnesota leading by 19. Let's go with a three. Garland, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Minnesota. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Edwards. Kept alive.
Jazz foul. Kenyon Martin. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Edwards looking it over. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
And another miss by Utah. Here's Garland. Misses off the left iron. Jazz trail by 21. Pass to Collier. And he drives in.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
To the middle. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Assist goes to.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Here's Bailey. That one won't go. That's his 8th miss out of 15 shots. Jaquez drives in. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's Utah with the ball. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Yes, it's good.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A big group substitution here for Utah. Here's Garland. Pass to Randall. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Pass to Edwards. Back to George. There's the three. Sinks it from distance.
A lot of confidence from George shooting a three early in his career.
Now Randall, guarded by Edwards. Right at the free throw line. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. takes the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 20. Here's the three. It's rebounded by George. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Outside Jaquez.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Edwards. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
What a well-placed screen by Randall. Not only helping the ball handler, but also making some room for himself.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Graham.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And Keontae George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. From 18 feet away, Garland, no good.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough.
Inside, here's Markkanen. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Pretty basketball. George with the perfect feed.
Jacks up a three. Tyson with the bucket.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
From downtown, a shot by Merrill, no good. From deep three-point land, it's off. So we see the Timberwolves.
To introduce myself, well, my name is Chili B, and I'm a surefire, full-blooded, bonafide, house rockin' jam on production MC. If you want the best, then put me to the test, and I'm sure you'll soon agree that I got no flaws, cause I'm down by law when it comes to rockin' viciously, you see, cause when I was a little baby boy, my mama gave me a brand new toy. 2 turntables with a mic, and I learned to rock like a Dolomite. Time went by on this God creation. I knew someday I would rock the nation, so I made up my mind just what to do. And I joined with the Gm1 production crew. So go crazy, don't let your body be lazy. I said don't stop the body rock till your eyesight starts to get hazy. Clean out your ears and you open your eye. If you want to hear the music, just come alive. If you don't know how, get ready to learn, cause Cosmo's taking his turn to burn.
Take the C and O in the C, then you add M.